Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me once again today. For those who are new here, my name is Helen, and today is time we did another Shein haul, but this is going to be a little bit different because I didn't pick the items in this haul. My sons did. So each of my three sons and my son Jonathon's partner Courtney picked two dresses each from the Shein website that they thought would be nice for me. Now, I'll be honest with you, there are a couple of dresses in there that are making me a little bit nervous, but we'll see how we go. Let's see who got it right, who picked the dresses that were most flattering. Let me know in the comments down below who you think that was. Now, if you do enjoy this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification bell so you know next time I upload a new video. So, let's see how they all did. Let's get started with Matthew's pick. So my oldest son's first pick is this green shirt style dress, which has 3 buttons down the front, which look a little bit like tortoiseshell. They're quite nice. Soft collar, short sleeves that have a tie cuff, and they've got a little keyhole feature as well. And basically, it's pretty much a straight cut dress. It is 95% polyester and 5% elastane, but the fabric has no stretch. So let's get Matthew's first pick on and see how he did. Okay, so here's Matthew's first pick, that shirt dress. Very light and cool and comfortable, I must admit. I have a lot of fabric here in the, from the waist down, but that's to be expected given my body shape. So I really like the color. The sleeves, for any of you who are concerned about your arms, there is so much room in this sleeve, and I've actually tied it at its tightest. So, and I've got so much extra room, and there's still more room than that. So anyone concerned about their upper arms, please don't be, because this will be perfect. And this is hitting me about knee length. And I think it's a really smart looking dress. And that's the dress from the back. I don't think he's done too bad. What do you think? Okay, so clearly Matthew was loving the green dresses because this is his second pick, and it's a tank style dress, and it's got a scoop neckline front and back, and it has this wrap feature which ties at the side, and it is a mock wrap. So this is 72% polyester and 28% viscose. And it does feel lovely and soft, I must admit. And it does have some stretch in it as well. The only thing, this is one of the dresses that made me a little bit nervous. For one reason, because it's a strap dress and it's sleeveless. And because it looks to be a bit clingy. Also, I mean, the plus is that the straps are wide enough to cover a normal bra strap. So anyway, let's get this on and see how his second choice goes. So here's Matthew's second choice on. I must say at the outset, I love this color. It is such a beautiful green. And I'm not feeling as uncomfortable as I thought I would. Like I said, it's a nice scoop neckline, which I always love. The straps are wide enough to hide a normal bra. And that's the dress from the back. And it is a bit of a high-low hemline. And although it is a mock wrap, I just want to point out that you do want to make sure that that's secure, because even though it's mock, it goes up really, really high on the side there. So you don't really want it, oh, well, you might want it flying open. I personally wouldn't, so I'd make sure that that was, you know, tied very securely. But, you know, it's a beautiful, soft fabric, and it drapes so beautifully, and viscose, anything with viscose in it always does. So, yeah. He's taken me a little out of my comfort zone with a sleeveless tank style dress, but I think he's done well once again. What do you think? Okay, so now we're on to my son Jonathon's picks. And obviously Jonathon knows Mum loves a black dress. So his first choice is this off the shoulder smock style dress. I won't be wearing it off the shoulder, as you know. I always wear the off the shoulder tops and dresses on the shoulder. But it looks like it will sit quite well on the shoulder. It's got short sleeves with this little frill detail on the end, and it's got a frill detail at the bottom, but it's all asymmetrical. It actually goes around the dress in a zigzag design, which is really unusual, and it is so pretty. Now this is 100% polyester, and once again it has no stretch, and I'm keen to get this one on, so let's see how it looks. How pretty is this dress? I'm really hoping that you can all pick up on that asymmetrical hemline. Well, it's not the hemline, it's the ruffle. It's sort of in a zigzag design all the way around the dress. So that's the dress from the back. So comfortable, but I will say size down in this dress. Yeah, it's on the large size, so please size down so that you're not disappointed. But it sits really well on the shoulders. It's not bunching up at all, which is lovely. Once again, heaps and heaps of room in these sleeves. They're really wide, and there's elastic there too, so no concern about the upper arm once again. So this is a really pretty dress. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Did he do well with his first choice? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so Jonathon's second pick was this printed smock style dress, and it's not a spot or a floral. I'll just come up close and give you a look at the print. And it's in a navy and white, which I love. This dress did make me nervous also because it was cut under the bust, and dresses that have that cut don't always sit right on me. So we'll see how we go with that. It's got the lovely loose butterfly sleeves, which are lovely and cool and comfortable in summer. It's got a ruffle on the hem, and also that ruffle detail under the bust. So it is 95% polyester and 5% elastane. This fabric has no stretch whatsoever. Really pretty dress. I'm just a bit nervous about how it's going to look on my body shape. So let's get this on and have a look. Jonathon's second pick. What do we think? It is a very pretty feminine dress. Once again, lovely, flowy, comfortable sleeves. The frill, this seam under the bust doesn't really sit as low as it should, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. And this ruffle's so pretty and feminine. Hits just on the knee or just below the knee. Once again, it's a light flowy fabric, really comfortable and cool. Another thing I didn't notice till I put it on was that the back has elastic, so that will, you know, cinch in where it should. It's actually quite pretty from the back as well. So what do we think, guys? How did Jonathon do with his 2 picks? Moving on to Courtney's picks. And this was her first pick. This black sheared bodice dress. Now this is another dress that made me nervous, only because these sheared tops and dresses are so in at the moment, and I do like them, but I have tried a few out in the stores and they weren't very flattering at all. So that's why I'm a little bit nervous about trying this one on. Now this is sheared to under the bust, so it is a high-waisted dress, and it is a midi length, and it has these tiers, and so these first 2 tiers are quite wide, and then it's got like a ruffle on the hem. It has short puffy sleeves with elastic and a little ruffle on the end, and it is 100% polyester. Once again, no stretch. So let's get this on. Well, I'm pleasantly surprised. Even though this is cut under the bust and sheared, which I've tried in the past and it hasn't really suited me, this one looks quite nice. I'm really happy with it, and I'm loving the midi length as well. So there's heaps and heaps of room in this dress, so if your size isn't available, you could very easily go down a size. Once again, heaps of room in the arms, girls. Isn't that wonderful? All the dresses that I've tried on so far, hope I haven't spoken too soon, have had heaps of room in the upper arm, which is great. Nice square neckline, which is another neckline I love. And that's the dress from the back. I think she's done well. Okay, so this is Courtney's second pick, and this is the dress I was most nervous about for 2 reasons. One is because it's fitted and the fabric has no stretch. Now, first of all, I love the print of this dress. It's got this swirly, geometric design. It's hard to describe, but it's really lovely, and it's like the background isn't a white, it's like a winter white color, and it's grey, and it's got that really dark burgundy swirl through it, and black. I think that's black, the centers of those little designs. Now, as I said, it is fitted. It's fitted at the waist. It has a waist there, and it's buttoned down all the way down. It's a shirt dress, and those buttons are functional buttons all the way down, and it's got long sleeves with a button cuff and a self-tie belt. Now the dress is beautiful. Like I said, I'm just nervous because it's fitted and because the fabric has no stretch. So let's get this on. Okay, so what do we think? This is really taking me out of my comfort zone. I don't own anything like this. I love the length once again, that midi length. I'm embracing that. This is 100% polyester, by the way. I forgot to mention that earlier, and it has no stretch. Now, I would have to move the button on those cuffs because they're a bit too wide. That's the dress from the back. What do we think? Very different to anything I would normally choose. but it's actually quite stylish. Your opinion? Well, we've come to my youngest son Andrew's choices now, and this is the first dress he chose. It's a black and white gingham dress, and it has a round neckline, short puffy sleeves with elastic and a little ruffle on the end, and it's got 4 tiers that come out into an A line, and it is a midi length. This one looks, yeah, this one's quite long. So this is also 100% polyester and has no stretch. So let's get Andrew's first choice on. Okay, Andrew's first choice, and I'm really loving this dress. I'm loving the length. This one is quite long, but it's so flattering. And one thing I didn't notice till I put it on just then, it has a side zip. But I didn't need to use it. I just pulled it on over my head. But it does have a side zip. So that's the dress from the back. Really, really comfortable. Look really nice with a long necklace, I think, this one. But yeah. What do we think of Andrew's first choice? Let me know. Andrew's second choice, and it's another black dress. What's that telling you all? And it's this smock dress, but this fabric actually has a texture through it, and I'll just come up close and hopefully you'll be able to see that. It's got a really pretty texture, and it does have a ruffle hem, and it has a deep V. We'll see how we go with that. And this one also has a seam coming under the bust, and it also has this lace trim, and it's got a short sleeve, so the lace trim is on the edge of the sleeve, and it's also down the front of the neckline. So let's get Andrew's second choice and our last dress for the haul on and have a look. So here's Andrew's second choice, and this is really sweet. And actually I was a bit nervous about how low this V neckline would be, but it's actually good. Once again, nice comfy sleeves. Not as much room in these sleeves as the previous dresses, so just bear that in mind. It is quite a roomy dress, so I do think you could possibly go down a size in this one too. But it's just so sweet and girly, and I love it. That's the dress from the back. And there we go, Andrew's second pick. What did you all think? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know who you think got it right. Which one of them picked the most flattering dresses for mum? And that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed this video, and I've found it really interesting seeing the boys and Courtney pick dresses for me. I think I'll do this again. This was fun. But if you did enjoy the video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit that notification bell so you know next time I upload a new video. So in the meantime, have a wonderful week, stay safe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.